to Richtone Music, and look what we have here. The new Blackstar St amplifier. So there's a new range of amps. There's two heads. This is the 6L6 and there's an EL34 version, both slightly different in terms of the tonal design. Available with 212 cabs, or there are 112 combos as well. But to this particular amp, so as you've heard there, I've just started off with a bit of a high gain kind of tone. There's a bit more gain to come from it, but that's the aim of this amp. It's got a clean first channel, and then you've got a second channel that's capable of masses of gain. There's a great scope on the EQ. You can really get it really sharp and bright. You can really smooth it out. There's a little channel 2 voice switch on here as well if you want to get really scoopy, if you're going for real high gain, drop tuning, that kind of thing. But there's a lot of other great features on this amp which aren't necessarily obvious until you do a little bit of reading or just have a look around the amplifier. So the first thing that impresses about this is the weight. This is a 50 watt valve head that's switchable down to 2 watts. You can lift it with one hand. This 212 cabinet, although it's got the handles on the side, you can lift it with one hand. It's so lightweight. So it's a great rig just for getting in and out of venues or studios and getting set very easily. The other thing that we'll come to shortly is the DI output capability on this, which is why I have this sat here. But first of all, let's go to the clean channel and just do a bit of strap kind of bridge and middle. So it's a very kind of Fenderish kind of clean sound. So great if you just want to have a great high headroom, nice and bold and clean and bright. So really great first channel on there. But what you can do is if you want to flick it down, you've got the 50 watt setting. There's a sag setting in the middle which will just soften it up a little bit. Then the 2 watt setting. So if you put it on the 2 watt, you can really drive that first channel. It still stays quite clean, but just gets on the edge. But also, it's very controllable on the volume on the 2 watt setting. But even on the 50 watt setting, the volume is so linear, so I'm just going to turn it down and just bring it up. So just start to break up as we get it round to the top, but yeah, it doesn't jump in volume, it's very controllable. And then onto that second channel again, just to go through that in a bit more detail. So currently I'm actually on the sag setting just to smoothen it out a bit. But if we go for the, well we'll do that first. A bit of sag with a lower gain. Voice 2 just tightens everything up a bit. And then we can really drive the gain, drive the EQs quite a bit. But then to go to what we think is almost like the ace in the deck is the DI output. So what they've got is some proprietary software called CabRig, which you can control with your laptop. But basically, as the amp comes, you've got an XLR on the back with 3 settings. I've got it on setting 1. So I'm going to put the amp on standby, and I'm just going to bring in the Bose S1. So you're going to be listening to the DI output alone. Sounds absolutely fantastic. So if you're going to be doing home recording, taking it to the studio, just doing live gigs, it just makes your life so much easier because you haven't got to spend forever miking up the cabinet. You can just plug it in and get your tone straight away. So it's absolutely fantastic. So a great all-round product from Blackstar. Thanks for watching.